facilitating an LGBT youth group. That was fun. It was only my third time doing it, and don't get me wrong, it's a very challenging and semi-stressful thing. You put 16 fairly hyperactive teens in a room together with very different personalities, and some with very exuberant personalities, and it can be a little chaotic. But tonight's group was actually pretty good, and they're a great bunch of kids, so I actually really enjoyed doing that. Looking forward to doing it more. Let's see what else. Tomorrow we're going to New York City! Yay! Jen and I are heading down to her beloved city. We're going to drive down to Poughkeepsie, and we're going to take the metro north from there. It's a lot easier than, I really do not like driving down to the city and trying to find parking and driving in the city. It's like, I've driven a lot of big cities. I've driven in New York City, and it's just, New York City is just not fun to drive in. So I figured we'd just take the train down. It's a lot easier, a lot less stressful. And we're staying overnight, and Saturday night, yeah, we're watching this crazy I think it's like an off-Broadway show. It's like I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's some weird, like Spanish name or something. And anyways, you stand for the entire show. It's only like a little over an hour, I guess. And evidently it's like, you know, they're in your face and they're on top of you, and somehow, and they're like on the sides, and they're like, you know, making you interact. So that should be a little crazy. I'm actually looking forward to that, and I know Jen is too. So I'll have more to report about that after when we get back. What else? I just wanted to, I guess, make a little clarification about my last post when I talked about high school, and I think I mentioned that I was what was the term I used, like a loner stoner. In retrospect, thinking about that a little more, well, I was most definitely a loner. I pretty much walked around the hallways with my headphones on, just radiating hatred for everything and everybody around me. I definitely couldn't be classified as a traditional stoner. While I did my fair share of, you know, smoking weed, I was definitely not part of the stoner crowd. And you know, I probably drank more than I smoked dope in high school. I did a little bit of both, anyways. But regardless, I didn't really belong to any clique. I had a couple close friends, and, well, they weren't really, in retrospect, they probably weren't that close. But at the time, I thought they were pretty close. We were good friends. We did a lot of things together. And lost touch with them after high school. I haven't, it's funny, I haven't really talked to any of them, except one friend, since, like, maybe a year after high school. So, that's that. Oh, the other thing is, you might have noticed I'm a little fuzzier around the face than normal. This Tuesday, I restart my electrolysis sessions. Yay! For those of you that don't know, electrolysis is a method they use to get rid of hair. So in a male to female transgendered person's case, they're doing it to your face. They're taking this little zapper thing, and they're zapping each follicle of hair and then yanking it out after they zap it with all this electricity. It's real fun, let me tell you. Ooh wee. I think I've done like, and this is the, you know, I've done, I think about 8 sessions already, and I still have a little bit ways to go. And the weird thing is, you know, a little piece of advice for you guys just starting out. I did laser treatments a couple years ago, and while they worked, you know, for a little while, pretty much all the hair grew back eventually after 2 years. So, while it helped me at the time, that was pretty much, in the long run, a huge waste of money. So, my advice to you people just starting out, if you're transitioning, is go right to electrolysis. Find somebody you trust and somebody that's good, and go right for the electrolysis. It's guaranteed permanent if they know what they're doing, and whereas laser, you're gonna find contradicting results, and chances are a lot of it's gonna grow back. So that's that. I really I feel yucky because I got all this hair because the one downside to electrolysis as opposed to laser is that you can't shave before doing the electrolysis. They need to have some hair growth, so after they zap it, they can yank it out with some tweezers. So there has to be some growth there. The person has to be able to see the hairs and where to know where to stick the things. So that's that, Joy. I guess that's all I really wanted to talk about right now. See ya!